NASA's Orion spacecraft heading home after exiting lunar sphere. Introduction: What is NASA's Orion spacecraft and why is it important? The Orion spacecraft is NASA's next-generation space exploration vehicle that will carry astronauts to deep space destinations. The Orion spacecraft is the first spacecraft designed for long-duration missions beyond Earth orbit since the Apollo mission of the 1960s and 1970s. It was built to take humans farther into space than ever before, including to Mars. It's been just over 50 years since humans last left low Earth orbit on Apollo 17, but NASA is about to make it happen again soon with its new Orion spacecraft. How does the Orion spacecraft work? The Orion spacecraft is the first human-rated spacecraft to be built since the Apollo program. The Orion spacecraft will be used in missions to deep space like the Moon, Mars, and asteroids. The Orion spacecraft was designed with a crew module and an unpressurized service module. The crew module is made from aluminum and carbon fiber composites, while the service module is made from aluminum-lithium alloy. The service module provides propulsion for maneuvers in orbit as well as for deep space missions, supplies power to all systems on board, and houses subsystems such as avionics, guidance navigation and control, GNC, electrical power systems, EPS, thermal control system, DCS, attitude control system, ACS, and high-pressure gas tanks for the re-entry heat shield. The Orion Exploration Mission. The Orion Exploration Mission is a journey of discovery beyond the Moon and beyond our planet. The Orion Exploration Mission is NASA's first step in returning to deep space exploration. Its goal is to take humans farther than we have ever been from Earth, provide unprecedented access to lunar surface, and demonstrate new technologies while embarking on a series of deep space missions that will help us reach Mars. Why is it important to re-enter the Earth-Moon system? The lunar sphere of influence is the area around the Moon where it has an effect on Earth. The Moon has a gravitational pull that causes tides on Earth. It also can cause earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Re-entering the Earth-Moon system will help us learn more about our own planet and how it works, which will lead to new discoveries about how other planets work as well. Current state of Artemis mission. NASA's Orion spacecraft is heading home after exiting the lunar sphere of influence. Orion completed the return-powered flyby-burn that put the spacecraft on course for splashdown on Sunday. Earth's force of gravity is now the primary gravitational force acting on the spacecraft. Flight controllers used Orion's cameras to inspect the crew module thermal protection system and European service module, the second of 3 planned external spacecraft inspections. Teams conducted this survey early in the mission to provide detailed images of the spacecraft's external surfaces after it had flown through the portion of Earth's orbit containing the majority of space debris, and teams reported no concerns after reviewing the imagery. This second inspection during the return phase is being used to assess the overall condition of the spacecraft several days before re-entry. Cameras on the 4 solar array wings have captured a series of still images. Engineers and flight controllers at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston will review the imagery over the coming days. A final photographic survey will be conducted Friday as Orion continues its journey home. Teams responsible for recovering Orion after its splashdown are continuing preparations ahead of the December 11th splashdown off the coast of California. The mission management team will determine the landing site location Thursday. As per the latest data provided by NASA, Orion was traveling 244,000 miles from Earth and about 79,000 miles from the Moon, cruising at 500 miles per hour. The 322-foot-tall stack, consisting of the Space Launch System rocket and Orion spacecraft, lifted off from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida on November 16. This is the first leg of the Artemis mission, with no crew on board, aimed at laying the foundation for a sustained long-term human presence on and around the Moon.